Hi, today we are going to read Not Quite Narwhal. Do you guys see letter N in the title of our book at all? I see one right here. Do you see another one? Yeah, there's one right there at Narwhal. And this book is by Jessie Seema. Not Quite Narwhal. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different than the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's, and he had different taste in food. And he wasn't a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't mind either. Until one day, a current swept him away. "I wish I were a better swimmer," Kelp said. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. And high up on a cliff, he saw a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar, it looked like Kelp. Kelp swam toward the land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He had never left the ocean before. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. But it wasn't easy. Eventually, he got the hang of it. Everything on land was so strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, land narwhals! Are they land narwhals? What do you think they are? Unicorns? Yeah. This one right here said, actually, we're unicorns. And by the look of it, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things. We call them horns on our head. And Kelp said, wow. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies, and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and he returned to the ocean. And the unicorn said, "Come back soon." Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. You get butterflies in your stomach when you feel a little nervous. And look, they were excited to see him, and they made him a sign that says, "Welcome home." Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. "It turns out I'm not a narwhal." And the narwhal said, "Of course you aren't." And Kelp said, "I'm a unicorn." And the narwhal said, "We knew that." They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide, but then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. So look, the unicorns and the narwhals are all playing together. Awesome. All right, thank you for listening. See you later. Bye.